Roman Reigns kicks off Raw and talks shit about Bobby Lashley. Then Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre come out and beat up Reigns. Seth Rollins makes a save. After the break, Kurt Angle makes a tag match with all of them. Matt Hardy versus Curtis Axel, and Axel picks up the win. Bayley and Sasha Banks went to friendship therapy with the same therapist that Kane and Daniel Bryan went 2 years ago. Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews versed the Authors of Pain, and the Authors of Pain won with the last chapter. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns versed Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. The Dolph and Seth parts were great, and the match ends when the Revival run out and beat up Roman and Seth with Dolph and Drew. It was also announced that at Extreme Rules, Dolph will verse Seth for the Intercontinental title in a 30-minute Iron Man match. Baron Corbin comes to the ring and talks about him and Finn Balor brawling last week and says he wants an apology. Finn comes out and just makes fun of him, so Corbin hits him and they have a little scrap, then Baron walks off. Amber Moon vs Liv Morgan, and Amber wins with a nice eclipse. Bobby Lashley and Roman Reigns versus the Revival. Reigns never tagged Lashley, even when he needed to, and the Revival wouldn't stop teaming on him at one point, so the referee called for a disqualification. Lashley left Reigns to get beaten up, and he got dropped with the Shadow Machine. No Way Jose versus Mojo Rawley. Same stuff as last week. Mojo doesn't want to verse him, so the match doesn't happen, and then he drops one of the guys in the conga line and drops Jose too. Nia Jax versus Mickie James, and Nia wins with a Samoan drop. Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens in the main event. They have one lockup, and Owens gets launched to the ground, so he leaves and tries to go home, but he doesn't have his keys on him, so he hides in a porta potty. Braun tapes it up so Owens can't get out, and drags it to the stage and pushes it off, covering Owens with gross blue stuff. We'll see you next week for the next Raw review.